Hello and welcome to another episode of Tips and Ideas with Ed Wallace in Midwest Landscaping, www.uniqueenvironments.com. Today we're doing a retrofit of some sprinkler heads. We have some rotor sprinklers on the slope here in Hacienda Heights, and we're going to utilize a product that's been deemed as the world's most efficient product for water conservation. Got kind of jumbled up in my words there. But we have a product that's called a Little Val. Little Val is made by Valvet Systems out of Woodland Hills, California, www.valvetsystems.com. In this particular shrub head adapter, it's a 3/4 inch shrub head adapter. We're going to use this on top of this riser here, with this rotor right here. We're going to retrofit it to this rotor. And the virtues of this particular head, or this shrub adapter, is going to help us reduce the amount of water that's going to be thrown up on the slope. So what we do is we take this off like this. The Little Val has a regulator, in-stem flow regulator, right in the middle, right here. So we'll be able to adjust the amount of water that's going out of the pop-up, actually not pop-up, out of the shrub head. So we don't need to put any Teflon on this one. It's pretty solid from the standpoint of having to put Teflon. You can put it on there, but we don't necessarily have to do it on this particular application. This is a 3/4 inch. We have 3/4 inch going into the rotor. So we have a bushing, a 3/4 to 1/2 bushing. So we'll tighten this down like so. Do that there, so we'll be able to do our adjustments. So probably do a little bit more this way. That way we get a good clearance. Okay. And we'll put our rotor on top, back on the top here like this. And these Little Valves have been tested at the Irrigation Technology Institute up in Fresno, and they've been proven to reduce the amount of water usage by up to 30%. So we see something here. We got more this way, that, and so we'll have our adjustments that we'll make right in here once we turn the sprinkler system on, to be able to adjust the amount of water that's being thrown on the slope. And what will happen is this water is going to end up falling more in the form of droplets, because sometimes the pressure that comes in through the pop-up or through the rotor, there's a lot of pressure, so you have a lot of misting and things like that happen. But with utilizing these Little Val shrub head adapters, we'll be able to reduce the amount of pressure that causes the volatilization of the water into a mist. It'll be more of a form of a droplet. We won't reduce the participation rate, we'll regulate it more. Instead of doing any adjustments here on the top, which you would normally do by adjusting the standpoint of how much water comes out of the nozzles, we'll be able to control all that right here at the stem, at the valve, which is the virtues and the value of having one of these particular types of shrub head adapters, especially when you're dealing with slopes. So we're going to be able to reduce the amount of water we're going to use, and also from the standpoint of efficiency, we'll be able to eliminate erosion and water wastage. Or if we're going to service replace the sprinkler heads on the slope, we'll be able to service it without having to have people run back and forth to the clock, turn it on, turn it off. And we'll be able to control the distance also by using this diversion screw that's on the side. But this is what we're going to use on this application here. I'll show you how it works in the next video. But right now we're going to hook up our Wi-Fi controller so we can be able to turn it on and off from the phone. We have Hydro Rain Beehive Wi-Fi controller that we're retrofitting, upgrading to in this property. So once that's put in, I'll demonstrate more on how this shrub head adapter works. Stay tuned. Ed Wallace, Midwest Landscaping, www.uniqueenvironments.com.